Hey, this is Baker with Unit Precision, and in this quick video we're going to go over how to clean your bolt for your bolt action AR. Let's get into it. Okay, so we've got the bolt here. It's pretty straightforward. There's not a whole lot to these bolts. Okay, we don't recommend tearing them down too deeply unless you have some serious issues. But for your basic cleaning, you're going to want to make sure the extractor claw moves relatively easily. Push it in and out. It doesn't go up. It doesn't move a whole lot, but it wants to have freedom of movement there. And then your ejector, you want to make sure that it goes all the way down, comes back up with plenty of spring, and doesn't feel gritty or is binding up on something. Lastly is the firing pin. If you're going to tear this down at all, if you reload, you get blown primers or something like that, you want to keep this firing pin and firing pin channel clean, which if you watch our other video, the disassembly, reassembly, we go over the complete tear down of these bolts and reassembly of them. Basically, to get that firing pin out, it's a free float firing pin, so you're going to push out this roll pin and then tilt the bolt. The firing pin will come out. You'll want to clean with basically a Q-tip, maybe some compressed air, and a clean Q-tip and a dry Q-tip. You don't want any lubrication or grease or anything in that bolt or that firing pin raceway. Okay, so you remove the pin, remove the firing pin, clean it out, make sure it's dry and free of debris, and then reinstall your firing pin and reinstall your roll pin. As far as the front goes, again, you just want to make sure these things move freely. You can push the extractor claw out to remove the detent and spring, but generally there's not a reason to do that unless this T-slot gets really grimed up. Generally what you can do is take a cleaner. We use CLP or Impro 7 is the other one that we like to use, and basically you can spray this, take your bristle brush, scrub, and then if you've got some of the cleaner on the front, basically compress this ejector a couple times to get that cleaner in there and out of there, and then flip it upside down, tap it out, wipe the cleaner off, maybe some compressed air to blow it off, and then you're pretty much set to go. If you do have to break it down further, we do have that disassembly video that you can watch, but basically the only reason to do that would be if you had some kind of issue with your ejector jamming down, staying flat, or your extractor not moving in and out. So then once you clean it, we do recommend lubricating the bolt. Obviously you could take your aerosol gun oil and spray this whole thing down and lube the whole thing up, as well as the bolt raceway within your receiver. So like this one here is pretty dry. You would spray this with oil or lubricant, and then as far as the bolt goes, either spray the whole thing, or what we generally do is we put some on the bolt arm itself there, and then where your bolt detent runs, there's a little divot there, a little L shape. When you run the bolt a little bit, it makes a little L shape. Put some oil there, put it back in the receiver, run it a couple times, and you're good to go. So again, pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy with these bolts. Alright, so that's pretty much it. You can see that these bolts are pretty straightforward and easy to maintain and clean. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section and we will get to them. And please follow, like, and subscribe for all future content. Thanks.